After a great T20 on Thursday, today was the first of 7 ODIs as number 1 and 2 in the world went head-to-head. India, the current powerhouse of one-day cricket, are the holders of both world trophies.
Dhoni finishes off in style. India lift the World Cup.
India win the Champions Trophy. What a game we've had.
They host Australia, the past masters, who are looking to topple India's dominance.
Oh, bowling straight through him.
It's been a superb innings. Bowled him. That's what they were looking for.
Welcome to the start of our coverage of this exciting one-day series. The two best one-day teams should give us plenty of entertainment over the next few weeks, so welcome to highlights of Game 1 from Pune. So to confirm, 7 games in this series, plenty of air miles to be racked up. Start, of course, in Pune, then through Jaipur, Chandigarh, Ranchi, Cuttack, Nagpur, and the series finishes on the 2nd of November in Bangalore. Now, George Bailey won the toss and Australia would bat first on a very good-looking pitch out in Pune. 3 changes for Australia from that side that lost the T20 the other evening. So out went Maddinson, Enriquez and Coulter-Nile. In came Mitchell Johnson, Voges and Philip Hughes at the top of the order to open with Aaron Finch. India, well, they were unchanged from the other evening. A fantastic-looking side on paper. So here's what happened when Australia batted first.
Fine shot, beautifully struck. And the first boundary of this Australian innings. That's a good shot. And it clears the boundary quite comfortably. First time he's pitched it up, and Aaron Finch picks it up early.
Yeah, it's a good shot. Just over-pitched that fraction, and Aaron Finch, when you do give him a little bit of room with, or you pitch up a bit too much, he can hit it out the park.
And beautiful shot on the up. So 6 and now boundary. Just what Australia needed. Aaron Finch, he's taken his time. Like Shane Warne mentioned, hasn't panicked. 2 good cricketing shots. And he ends the over with another boundary. Fractionally shorter, but gets into position quickly. So good over this for the Australians. 15 off it, 29 for no loss. Fine shot. Just a little bit of width on offer, and he went after it, Hughes.
Yeah, we've said it, Rav, haven't we? Anything out there, he just looks a quality player out there. Yes, occasionally he might nick one or get out there, but if you give him some width, he hits the ball very, very hard.
That's pulled away. And another boundary to end the over. So 8 of the over, 37 for no loss.
Shot from Phil Hughes, another one with widths, goes to the boundary, throws the hands at it for 4.
In the short delivery, staying in line, these are easy pickings for Phil Hughes, who's been batting extremely well this afternoon.
Yes, it has been pretty precise batting by Phil Hughes. You can't say that he's tried to play the big shots, but look at that. He's helped the ball with the pace, short, coming around the knee height.
Oh, he's put it down. Virat Kohli. Don't see that too often.
And there it is, the extra bounce, and looking to play it along the ground. He just slashed it up. And yes, this is the kind of catch that Virat Kohli seldom misses.
Don't give him too much width. He'll make you pay. And he's in very good nick. Aaron Finch gets a boundary. Another one. Well executed. Didn't look to hit it hard. The previous shot, he hit it very hard. This time, he was looking for the placement. Back-to-back boundaries for Aaron Finch.
Yes, this is very good batting. Excellent batting. The first shot was played to the right of the fielder at cover point. This one is played it late.
He's the big hitter. Made lovely noise as the ball hit the bat, and it's gone the distance.
Well, this is what Ashwin was bowling in the T20. Just a little bit outside the off stump. Ball turning in. Bowling it slower. There it is, nice and slow outside the off stump, and that was what Finch was looking for.
Ishan Sharma can't get there. Some more runs. It's all coming in a hurry. 10 runs in this over.
Another quicker delivery, but outside the off stump. The direction not quite there. Quicker delivery outside the off stump. Look at that, way outside the off stump. So he could take his time to place the ball. And he does play the cut shot well.
13 overs bowled. 73 for no loss. Big inside edge.
Bowling from a little wide of the crease. Trying to get the ball into the left-handers. Yes, inside edge that.
Great shot. Just moving leg side so he can free his arms. And he's looking dangerous. 6th boundary for Aaron Finch.
Well, he did play that shot remarkably well in the T20 game. And he's done that once again.
Oh, just the sound it makes of the bat. Brilliant. He is so good of the back foot. He'll get the gap, and that's all you need. Once you've got the gap, there's no support in the deep. 50 comes up for Aaron Finch. Just about run a ball. 100 comes up too in the 18th over. This is an excellent start now.
Yeah, well done, Aaron Finch. Well done, Phillip Hughes. Good partnership, 100 partnership, but Aaron Finch continues on his merry way in this shorter form of the game, the one-days, 2020s. Really is in good form, Aaron Finch. Just calm. To think he was 2 runs off just 20 deliveries. But what India have done, they've given him some width. Anything that if Aaron Finch gets some width, you're just not going to get him out. He's going to hit boundary after boundary. Well played, Aaron Finch.
That's vanished too. He does play that shot remarkably well, does Finch. It's not even long off. It's a fairly square cover. And it's not the shortest boundary in the world either.
Wow. It doesn't matter who's bowling. You bowl a foolish ball, a little bit of width outside off stump, but doesn't deserve to go for 6 over cover. Finch is on fire.
So another good over for the Australians. 12 from it. And as drinks come onto the field, it's exactly 6 and over. 108 for no loss. And that's running away across his outfield too. Might be a couple of leg byes there. It's an interesting thought, no 2 runs, about Aaron Finch in those first 6 overs. Were the bowlers really bowling well to him, or was he just getting his eye in? Was he allowing them to look good? Because what's followed afterwards has been dramatic.
No, they bowled extremely well, India. They bowled well at him. There was a couple of close LBW shouts.
Now has it been taken? Dhoni does like that man there at short fine leg. Up goes the finger. There's the first wicket. And Phil Hughes falls just short of a half century. You'll see Dhoni using that man there to the off spinner and now to the left armour. And it's a good sharp catch by Suresh Raina. So there goes Hughes.
I just wonder if Phil Hughes didn't know he was there. It actually really spun. It was a good, sharp, low catch. Dhoni, the ball before, had just moved the slip to the leg slip. And I just don't know if Hughes saw it. He wouldn't be playing that shot if he knew the leg slip was there. Anyway, it was good captaincy, well bowled. India needed that. Phil Hughes has gone for 47. Australia, 110 for 1.
Well, he's taken on straight away and finds the fielder. Now Shane Watson's going to say, what have I just done here? First ball from Yuvraj, and he finds the fielder at long on. Bizarre.
Here's a bit of a... Well, we talked about Yuvraj having the golden arm. Does it get any more golden arm than this? First ball, Shane Watson hits straight down deep mid-on straight. He's just come to the wicket. That's a bit of a brain fade for me. I'm not sure why you're trying to do that. You've got a great platform. You've just come in. It's a part-time bowler. That's a pretty poor shot from Watson. I know he looked like he went to go straight down the ground, but that's a poor shot. Shane Watson gone for 2. 113 for 2. That'll be 4 again. Too much width. Good shot from George Bailey.
Short delivery, nobody at deep mid-wicket. 2 fielders outside the ring was square leg and long on. And it's a very good shot from Bailey.
It's the first time really he's dropped a shot.
It's in the air, fielder getting underneath it. And he takes it comfortably. Virat Kohli is the catcher, and Yuvraj Singh, what a comeback. A great knock at Rajkot. He's picked up 2 wickets in this game.
Yes, he has a knack of taking wickets, and this time it's the dangerous Finch. Again, a teasing delivery. It was slower in the air, it was tossed up. He wanted to go a little wider, Finch. And Virat Kohli making no mistake in taking that catch. This is a big wicket. So Aaron Finch goes for 72. It's 146 for 3.
Good work for Ishant Sharma, but he's not good enough to get there. Very good strike this from the Australian captain, George Bailey. This is a short ball. It's got to go. Hit flat. It will be 4 more. It's turning out to be a good over for the Australians. 9 runs in this over so far.
Well, this is a nice inning so far from the skipper, George Bailey. Once again, so quick to get onto that back foot. Let's get a feeling that might not be a bad idea to give Yuvraj a break.
Could be tight. Directed, he'd have been gone. He's gone, yes. It's a directive, and I think he's gone. Great work by Jadeja. The umpire's gone upstairs. The batsman knows he's in trouble.
And once again, it's Yuvraj. He's down there for the count because I think the ball hit him after hitting the stumps. You can see the bails coming off. Well short of his ground. And once again, it's some brilliance from Yuvraj. Just can't keep him out of this contest. He's taken a couple of wickets and now a direct hit.
Well, he's worked hard on his fitness, and you can see that. Quickly onto the ball, Yuvraj Singh. Correction, I mentioned Jadeja. Yuvraj Singh at point, doing a fabulous job. And India pick up another wicket. The crowd's happy. Adam Burgess is the man who's got to go. He's gone for 7. 172 for 4.
And will beat the fielder there easily. It's played well in front of square. He stayed with Ashwin though in the power play. They'll take 2. $50 now for George Bailey. Well played. 50 from 54. Very easy pace kind of innings. He's set. If he can crank it up from here.
Yeah, well done, George Bailey. Good 50. 54 balls, 5 boundaries. Came in when Australia lost a couple of quick wickets and back-to-back wickets in overs. Excellent innings.
He does that very often, does Ashwin. This one's gone way out of the ground. But I'm not sure it fools anybody.
No, I think it only upset his own rhythm there. He's been bowling well this last over, so he got some tap early. He knew Maxwell was going to have a big piece of him. And it just... it's just... I don't like that from a spinner. Just bowl the ball. Maxwell wanted it and he hit it. Smacked it for 6.
Like that. I mean... even the fielder there didn't bother looking where the ball has gone. I think it was Ishan Sharma down a deep backward square. Normally you see the fielder on the rope looking at where the ball is going.
Now that's a slower ball. We talked about, just talking about how well he can strike the ball. That's gone 15 to 20 rows back, and it's not a small ground. It wasn't a big swing of the bat. If he can just improve, look at this. Look how far that's gone back. And hard. Just improve on that defence and constructing his innings. And, you know, though, just get rid of, well bowled, but just get rid of the loose shots and get rid of the eyes start spinning. When he hits one or two good ones, he can't stop. Be a little bit more selective with his strike making, waiting for it to be in his right area, then hit it and commit to it. He's got all the talent in the world. He's a cleaner striker as anybody playing world cricket at the moment.
Oh, he's hit that beautifully. I mean, you see the sixes on the onside and you think the flow is taking it there. This is a Finch kind of shot.
Wow. Remarkable, these guys these days, the way they can hit the ball. It's slower ball, a little bit wide. It's just over, it's nearly over point off the front foot. It's, look at that for a shot. Good strike. Good eye, he's got a good eye.
Not for long though. He's hit a couple of sixes and now he's found the man at cover, and an innings that promised so much. He'll go back into the pavilion and say, gee, I had it set up for many more. 31 from 23 balls for Glenn Maxwell. It's 214 for 5 now.
Yeah, disappointing. He was on a roll. He'd already hit some boundaries this over, and that's what we were just talking about, Harsh, wasn't it? Being a little bit more selective. You've hit a few boundaries, be a bit smarter. Last ball of the over, knock it for a single and say, thanks very much, we've had a big over, 14 off it. Said he wanted, he got greedy, went for another boundary. Good 31 off 23 deliveries. Australia 214 for 5.
Oh, just wide of the fielder. What a catch it would have been if he had got there. Padden might well say he wasn't meant to.
The flying UV was in the air for a long time too. It just was hit a bit too hard. It was a good effort. UV looks like he's 18 out there today. Look at that. Oof, don't hurt yourself. He'll be disappointed he didn't catch it at the moment. Form he's in all round, bat, ball, field.
That is a beautiful shot. And we've seen sixes here and there, and all of a sudden, what a classical cover drive.
This could be close, and up goes the finger. A big relief for Ravichandran Ashwin, and he's picked up an important wicket because Haddon can be dangerous in the end overs.
He was trying to work the ball away to the onside, the quicker delivery. He missed it. Didn't seem to be happy with that decision. He thought that the ball might have hit him a little too high, because he did turn back and look at the umpire for a long time before walking. But umpire Vinit Kulkarni pretty certain, raising his finger. Had an out LBW. It's 231 for 6. There it is. He bangs the ball in short, and Bailey is a very good player on the pull shot. Most Australian batsmen are very good players of the pull shot, because they get a lot of deliveries short or short of length in their domestic cricket.
He's not the quickest, he's more of a swing bowler, Bhuvneshwar Kumar. It gives the batsman a lot of time to pick a spot. A big gap, long on and deep fine leg. So Bailey's done extremely well. Now there's a man at deep mid-wicket now. Again, this time he split the gap. Finer. Great placement from George Bailey. Hitting the toe end of the bat. Just clearing the boundary line. I would think now, umpire signalling 4. It's 259 for 6. Ishan Sharma can't get there. Great shot this. Great improvisation by Bailey, getting him into the 80s, 85 now, 10 fours for him.
Yes, moving away to the leg side and therefore freeing his arms to play that square cut. More like a back foot extra cover drive because he closed the face of the bat. A terrific batting this.
Fielder has taken it. It's a very, very good catch. Suresh Raina. Well, he's got great pair of hands, and this was a very good catch. And Bailey's got to go after making a wonderful contribution.
Yes, the fielder was there. He didn't quite middle it, but he knows that with India's batting, they need to get about 300 runs on the board to challenge India. Good catch taken, plenty of room there. And so the dangerous Bailey, after a very fine innings of 85, out 264 for 7.
That's up in the air. What was Ishant Sharma doing? Ashwin was running 30 yards. The ball was just 10 yards from Ishant Sharma. He didn't move a muscle.
Yes, I think he thought that because it was hit off the front foot that the ball was going to go towards mid-wicket. But you can clearly see that it really should have been Ishant Sharma's catch. So luckily at least he had the presence of mind to ensure that the ball didn't cross the rope.
He's picked a spot. That's a good strike. It goes the distance, all very handy in these final overs. Australia now getting into a position where they're putting up a big score on the board. Faulkner 17 already.
This is the length ball, and he's brought the old-fashioned slog into play. Very effective shot that.
He goes again. This is even bigger. A good 30 rows back into the crowd. And Vinay Kumar getting some serious hammer in this over. 2 sixes back to back.
Once again bowling that length ball. This is what batsmen are looking for at this stage of the innings, so they can get under it and hit it over the top.
And down the ground goes Johnson. That's well struck. Over pitched. And a fine shot. Well, he's got 4 more. He's found the gap on the onside. There was long on, there was deep mid-wicket, but he split them both. That's in the air taken. Very good catch. Vinay Kumar pulling off that one because the ball was just looking as if it would clear him. It was well struck by Faulkner. And a good sharp catch.
Yes, timing is jumped to perfection for Vinay Kumar, and wicket to Ishant Sharma. 293 for 8.
Oh, that's well struck. Picked the length up extremely quickly. Just dragging it down, Ishant Sharma. Oh, that's big. Very big. The 300 comes up with that 6. And it's a slower ball that's been put into the crowd.
I don't think Dhoni was amused with that, because amongst all the new ball bowlers, Ishant is the senior one, and that's why he's been given the responsibility of bowling the last over. And he's turning out to be expensive. 12 runs so far. 1 more ball left.
You can see that expression. Said it all. Final ball of the innings. He'll get only a single here. And that'll end Australia's innings. 50 overs bowled in quick time by the Indians, but Australia getting a score in excess of 300. 304 for 8 from their 50 overs.
Well, 38 runs coming in the last 3 overs, and that was an area that concerned MS Dhoni before the series began. He was proved right because that was expensive. A great start to the innings given to Australia by Hughes and by Finch. That partnership was worth 110, Finch making 72, and an excellent innings from their captain, George Bailey, 85 from 82 deliveries. So the seamers for MS Dhoni, well, they were expensive, but the spinners did their bit. Ashwin, Jadeja and Yuvraj will combine figures of 5 for 123. But the word from the ground was that was well above par. Australia passed 300, so it was 305.
Oh, excellent delivery. A little lazy with that front foot, Rohit Sharma. Oh, that's gone through. Hit very hard from Rohit Sharma. That's the first boundary of the innings. Maxwell's a good fielder. He was a little slow in coming down, but to give the batsman the credit here, he's nailed this to the offside.
It was very nicely played. Played it on the up. There was a little bit of width offered.
Oh, he's got the edge. Such is the injustice of it all. This is as good an outswinger as any you will see. They've been planning to do that with Rohit Sharma. They got him that way in the T20 as well. Everything working to plan except the catch not going to hand.
Yeah, it's been some excellent bowling by Clint Mackay. His normal lengths, it was pitched up, it was at the stumps, it just didn't carry. Very good bowler, Clint Mackay. Makes you play.
That's going to run away. That is going to run away to the boundary. It's difficult enough having to bowl to a batsman, even more so conceding easy ones like those.
I tell you what, there's a lot of things in the game of cricket that's fantastic in this modern day, but I tell you what, one of my pet hates is fielders throwing the ball at the stumps when there's nothing on. This is just ridiculous. There's nothing on there. Okay, so the non-striker's out, so here's the throw. Look how wide of the stumps that is. Had no chance of stopping that.
But off the next ball, he picks up the wicket. And Shikhar Dhawan's got one that swings away, much like Clint Mackay was bowling to Rohit Sharma. What's wrong with Brad Haddon? He's taken the wicket for sure, and it's a big one.
Oh, the other pet hate, willy-nilly high fives. Was it a willy-nilly high five? Let's hope he's okay there, Brad Haddon. Here's the wicket. It was a good delivery from Faulkner. Pitched up and left the left-handed batsman. Got the edge. Let's have a little look what happened to Brad Haddon here. He went, oh, yeah, it's a willy-nilly high five again. Poked him in the eye. Silly overthrows, willy-nilly high fives, and a wicket. Shikhar Dhawan gone for 7. India 26 for 1.
And he's going off. He's going off. I hope it's not bad. So Phil Hughes behind the stumps. Kept before. He's kept occasionally in domestic cricket, so that'll help. Bit in the air, but safe. Because he bowls at full length, he induces the drive. There's a man at short cover for it, but Rohit Sharma's just gone through with it.
Oh, I tell you what, it was in the air. It was a good shot, but I tell you what, it just had an element of luck too.
Well. That's another way of getting a boundary. Played very fine, nobody there. It's not a bad over, but it's produced 3 boundaries. That's the way it goes sometimes. Mine over's 41 for 1. Oh, what a ball. Oh, that's a beautiful shot. Someone's only played 9 balls. 50 comes up in the 11th over. He shows you the challenge of bowling spin to 2 quality batsmen.
Yeah, and that was an excellent shot. The weight transference. He watch this. He doesn't try to hit the ball too hard. He waits for the ball, and watch how late he hits it. He nearly hits it behind him.
Oh, good shot again. Now we saw with Kohli, he's hit it just behind point. Now Rohit Sharma's waited to hit it past third man. Good batting, 12 from the over, 55 for 1.
And he's got a big deflection. And it's a very good catch by the stand-in wicketkeeper, Phil Hughes. And Shane Watson has struck. And it's an important breakthrough. Because the set batsman has to go.
And it's loose. He'll be disappointed. It's a good delivery. Good shape away from the right-hander. You see, just looking to run it down to third man. Extra bounce doing Rohit Sharma here. And Shane Watson, as he's done in the past, has this habit of taking important wickets. Sharma goes now for 42 and India 66 for 2.
On the air, but well shot. Great over this from Shane Watson. 66 for 2. Excitement from the point fielder. Surprised Virat Kohli with the short delivery. Watson.
Is that in the gap? It is. I mean, I know you can't intentionally put it there, but when it comes off, it looks wonderful.
Yes, I think he's used the pace of Mitchell Johnson. Mitchell Johnson bowling the line that would have been very good for the right-handed Kohli, but unfortunately it was to the left-handed Raina, unfortunately for Australia.
Well stopped by Phil Hughes. Keeps in great cricket has kept in great cricket in Australia for his side, but standing in for Brad Haddin.
And I think it's the extra pace which is really defeating the Indians, and the bounce. Good bounce, a very, very good bounce. He's mixing it up really well.
Doherty coming on to bowl to Raina.
Was that a catch or did he hit it on the ground? It certainly seemed to be a shout of catch by somebody close in. Yes, it was a catch. Did it carry? Yes, Faulkner's reaction is that he knew to the drop catch. Nicely played. He's very good against the spinners. Very, very good. Good use of the feet. 2 dot balls. And he's decided that he's not going to allow the bowler to dominate him. Very good use of the feet. Very positive. But once again, not getting too close to the ball because he was always intending to play the lofted shot.
Just had to beat the man inside the circle for 4.
Oh, that's a very good shot. The placement is so good. There's a deep cover and there's a long off. And that's a big gap, but there's an extra cover in the way. And look at the way he smashed it. He knew exactly where to hit the ball. Very good shot there. When a part-time bowler is coming to bowl, you've got to try and cash in. That is another fine shot. Terrific use of the feet. 100 comes up with that boundary from Virat Kohli.
One of the back foot, one of the front. Tremendous use of the feet. Should pick up a couple, go for. Aaron Finch on the boundary, gave up quickly. That's how well it was timed.
But that is a magnificent shot. He was right on top of that shot, right on top of the ball. Faulkner going around the wicket, which is always not easy for a bowler.
Yes, he likes it in that area. And the advantage is when you hit it as long as Raina does, it doesn't matter where the fielders are. Occasionally, if he's not at the pitch of the ball, he'll hoik it over mid-wicket, but there's nothing better than that one.
Yes, he's played it ramrod straight, hasn't he? Over the bowler's head. Once again, very good use of the feet. And when he hits it, it stays hit. When he hits it in the middle, the ball goes a fair distance.
Delightful shot. He's pleasing to the eye. And look at that. Long stride out, getting to the ball. And all power.
Yeah, evening everyone. Good evening, Shiv. Welcome to the crease, Clint Mackay. This is not the first 5 overs now. Bowling to Virat Kohli, who's faced 55 deliveries, hit 5 fours, and he's looking good.
Miss it, third man. Taking it. Faulkner strikes. Looking for the big shot was Suresh Raina, getting a thick part of the outside edge. And Xavier Doughty takes a very good catch in the deep. Another well-set batsman's got to go.
Yeah, good wicket here from Australia. Faulkner needed that wicket. Raina didn't really need to do that. They're doing well. He went for the big shot. A good catch in the deep. Always tough under lights in the deep when you have to come in to catch the ball. Faulkner's the man again, taking his second wicket. Raina's gone just when the partnership was looking dangerous. He's gone for 39. India 137 for 3.
Two fielders in the deep. But it's gone over. What a way to get off the mark. Yuvraj Singh.
That's good bowling. That's good bowling. That was a top edge from Yuvraj Singh. He didn't get all of it. Yes, it's a 6 to get off the mark, but it wasn't convincing. It was a good short ball. He went after it, Yuvraj, was top edge, and his heart would have been in his mouth. It was going straight down the fielder's throat. These big bats just got enough on it. That's an edge.
Good delivery right into the block hole.
Is this one going to be the short one? He's making the batsman think. There's not much time to think at 150k.
There you go, Money. Reading his mind. And got him. Finding the outside edge. Excellent captaincy. George Bailey and Mitchell Johnson picking up the important wicket. And good speed as well. The last delivery at 150 k's, getting the outside edge of Yuvraj Singh. And Phil Hughes taking his second catch.
Clever bowling, wasn't it, from Mitchell Johnson? .150 k's, gets the nick. They set Yuvraj up for that beautifully. Well bowled, Mitchell Johnson. Good tactics from the Australians. The shorter ball working. That's what was lacking the other night. No front foots. Yuvraj Singh gone for 7. India lose their 4th wicket. Got 147 for 4.
Brad Haddon back on the field. Looking at Phil Hughes take a couple of catches. He's decided to come back.
Yes, Maxie, mate.
Again, intentional. Opening the face of the bat. Clever batting. Again, another boundary. Virat Kohli.
Yeah, well played, Virat Kohli, using the pace of Mitchell Johnson, and the angle is coming around the wicket. Looked like he just rolled the fingers across that one, but he's got good touch. Let the ball come to him. Watch how late he plays the ball and just opens the face.
Another very good over. It's 155 for 4.
141 needed. And the opportunity was there, but finding the fielder.
Yes, he played it actually very well. Got right on top of it and hit it to mid-on. Watson bowling at 137 kilometers per hour. Sharpish. Not quick, but sharpish. Two dot balls. 9 runs now required per over.
You see the pressure building. That's up in the air. He's mistimed it, but once again will land safely. Get 2. And plenty of short stuff today from the Australians.
Yes, the direction quite Good from Shane Watson around the batsman's right shoulder, a little wide of the off stump. But not easy to control that.
That's close. The finger has gone up. He was looking to play across the line, and this is good bowling from Shane Watson. Once again, mixing the length up. Couple of short deliveries, then the one pitched up and nipping back. Has got Virat Kohli in front.
Yes, he played right across the line. Have a look at that, trying to work the ball to square leg and missed it completely. And he hit on the knee roll. Maybe that shuffle did him in. Oh, it was a close thing. It might have just clipped the leg stump. And that's what the umpire, Richard Kettleborough, thought. So he's out for 61. Trapped LBW by Watson. 1-6 for 5.
That's a fine shot. He'll get 2. That's cut away for 4. And we know how he can turn it on. Just using the pace. Again, those strong wrists coming into play.
Stood very still. Stood very still. Didn't move at all. And there it is. Then playing that shot very late, away from that fielder. So good beginning. Good beginning to the second batting power play over.
Pulled away into the gap. He's got the power, the second boundary of the over. Has that ability to find the boundary, clear the boundary.
In fact, he's been waiting for that short ball, because after square cutting that first ball for a boundary, he thought there would be a short ball bowl, so he's parked himself on the back foot. There it is, and then playing it very well, making sure it was hit along the ground. Good stuff, this. Very good stuff from James Faulkner.
Plays, misses, excellent over. 2 good overs from Faulkner in power play. It's 184 for 5. Slower delivery to start off, and Dhoni had to wait for it. It took him by surprise.
Another slower delivery.
3 on the trot. Just not picking it. That's gone through. The third man will cut it off. So just the single. In fact, Jadeja coming back for the second and will get it. He gets hold of that. Had to reach out, but makes good contact. And a much needed boundary for the Indians.
Yes, much needed. In fact, they need another one to finish a good over. 7 runs coming from this over. There it is. This one was more pitched up, and that's why Jadeja was able to swing his arms very freely.
In the air, taken at mid-on. Very good catch. George Bailey, he's having a wonderful day. And the captain judging that beautifully. Jadeja just not getting hold of it. And once again, Australia striking.
Yes, and you can see the crowds all stunned into silence. Good use of the short ball. Not quite able to get on top of it. And this is a terrific catch. Terrific catch by the Australian captain. So Faulkner, not only is he bowling well, but he's also getting wickets. And he's got Jadeja out. It's 192 for 6.
So Faulkner continuing. Ashwin's come out to the middle. Oh, misunderstanding. Yes, no, he had to tie back. Once again, Glenn Maxwell, if he had hit the stumps, Ashwin might well have been short of his ground.
That position at backward point, such a tough position, but such a crucial position. Look at the way he's got hold of the ball, transferred it, and then having a shy at the stumps.
What a great ball. Yes, says Clint Mackay. Maybe that's the game. She thinks so too. He's gone right through one of the modern greats in one-day internationals. It is a tremendous delivery. Just the icing on the cake of a very good spell.
Yeah, good bowling from Mackay. There's been some quicker ones, change of pace. Just left Dhoni. Was pitched at the stumps and just left him and knocked his castle over. I think the game was gone before that one, but even Dhoni, who's a magician in this form of the game, was just too much to do for him. He's gone for 19. India struggling at 196 for 7.
Got to admit, they've bowled beautifully, Australia here. Really bowled with another top over for Mackay. 196 for 7. He'll find the fielder right on the edge of the circle. And that's the end of the cricket today for Ravichandran Ashwin. Clint Mackay picks up another wicket. Australia just hammer another nail in.
Yeah, well bowled again, Clint Mackay. He deserves these. A couple of cheap ones down the order when the tail enders are in. He's bowled well at the top of the order. He's bowled cleverly all day. Well deserved. Shane Watson hung on to it. Just too much to do for the Indian batsmen, even the tail enders now. Ashwin's gone for 5. It's 200 for 8.
Now, there's many ways of hitting a boundary. That's about as unique as it gets. Moved away, made room to crash through mid-off, got the toe into third man.
And both these batsmen know it's going to be quick, and you could see them backing away with the pace. Just a little bit of width, and it didn't go anywhere near what it was meant to. Look at that for a shot.
Might just have found the fielder. Does it? Oh, he did well to get there.
Yeah!
Okay, there's number 9. Down the wicket, looking to send it into the stands. Adam Voges picks up a wicket. And that's the end of Vinay Kumar.
Yeah, Vinny Kumar just ran past and ended up yorking himself. Look where he runs down and just hits over the top of it. You miss, I hit, fast and straight. He gave it a go. Vinny Kumar, he's out for 11. India 230 for 9.
Easily done. So that's the end of it all then formally. I think the game actually ended about 10-12 overs ago once Dhoni was out. But that is it. So India bowled out for 232, and Australia have so much to look forward to in the series with a dominating performance today.
Well, the run chase rather petered out, didn't it? It started with the dismissal of Rayner with the score on 137 for 3 after 27 overs and 2 balls. It just sort of petered out and Australia kept the pressure on. 61 for Kohli, again showing just what a good young player he is. But 232 all out after 49 overs and 4 balls. Apart from a bad high 5 and a couple of overthrows, that was a pretty complete performance from Australia all round. Mitchell Johnson was outstanding, really setting the tone with that first over. Man, didn't he bowl quick. 3 for 47 though, James Faulkner, the most successful bowler for Australia. Comfortable victory though, the Aussies going 1 up thanks to this victory by 72 runs. George Bailey was named man of the match for his innings of 85. So, Australia going 1 up. Don't forget it's a long series, 6 games still to enjoy. The next one is coming up on Wednesday. Series ends in Bangalore on the 2nd of November, but there'll be a couple of areas of concern for MS Dhoni, the bowling at the death and some of the shot selection. Can they put that right on Wednesday? Can they level the series? Well, join us if you can at 5 to 9 in the morning on Sky Sports 1. Will be in Jaipur for Game 2. But that was a very strong performance from Australia.